We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Welcome to Studio Wedges, Bearded Orc, going now live creating a map. And we're going to create a map of Mushgok's Den in isometric view. This is Mushgok's Den. And now we will be going live. Let's see. Let's see. Let's start. Obvious. Is this going live? Is this stream being captured? Transition. Need to make sure. Okay, now, okay, we transition back again. Let's Control Z, Control Z. I need a pencil. Let's start with a blue pencil on this. Okay, that's a good start. So we're going for an isometric view here of Mushgok's Den. So Mushgok is a goblin in an adventure I'm writing. So basically we're going to do this part in isometric view. This is going to be fun and not as easy as it looks. So let's start. First of all, we're going for like this, then we're going to like this, then we're going like this again. We erase this because this is not good. Okay, now we're here. Let's see, 2, 3, 4 up, so 8 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's that. Now we go for like this, up like this. Doesn't need to be exactly like that. Okay. 8 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we've got it. Yeah, I'm happy with this because I'm happy. Okay, 6 high. 6 high. Okay, that's okay, better than I expected. Going this one like that. And this one like that. Okay, likey. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Okay. Okay, see what we have. See what we have here. We have Mushgok's Den in somewhat isometric view. I love it. Bueno. Bueno, bueno, bueno. Okay, let's go bueno. Let's go for the heart elliptical. This is my new favorite brush, to be honest. Not going completely black. This is the ink den, and this is the blue pencil den. So that's that. Okay, come here. I have to. Yeah, okay. Second thought, I forget this is for a black and white adventure, so I'm going to go completely black. Thank you very much. And let's go for a 7. Keep my hands above the table so you don't think there's anything funny going on. Because I know you perverts. This is my cave. Look at my cave. I'm even going to go to 10, I think. Use this trick I've learned from Hanker Infernal from Runehammer. Always go back over your lines and color the spaces in between. Or if you're happy with your line, like with this one. And you don't need to do that, of course. So, who's Mushgog? Let me tell you a little bit about Mushgog. Mushgog is an insane goblin shaman who keeps a shroom-muncher captured. And now you're asking, what's a shroom-muncher? A shroom-muncher is an insect that lives in goblin caves and that eats the mushrooms that the goblins cultivate. Because in my world, the goblins and all goblinoids derive from mushrooms. Now, this isn't original. I know it's from Warhammer. But I like that because, to be honest, goblins should be cruel little beasties. Not your friendly fancy. They need to be cruel, they need to be dangerous, they need to be scary. They live in caves, they survive with so many predators, mostly because their numbers. So I never understood the appeal with Well, I do understand the appeal with playing them, but in my opinion, there should not be a player race. Same with, to be honest, orcs. I really like orcs, but they're savages. In my world, they're dangerous. They're not your friendly neighborhood orcs. So now I'm just playing around with lines, adding them where I see them fit, and sometimes I add darker ones. Now I need to look at my map. I've got an unread mention. Oh, don't tell me I have a meeting somehow. No, no meeting. So, in other news, Void Dwellers selling not too badly. 5 copies without even making any promotion. So you can't complain about that. Gotta say, this is the hard elliptical. I don't know from which I bought it anymore. I think it's a Friendon brush. Not sure. No. But I love the hard elliptical. This is what a inking pen should be. Now these rocks, some places I'm jutting them out. Other places I'm capturing them in, but always varying. Always vary them and add some thicker lines. Because here they go back in. And now we're doing the outer layer of Mushgog Cave. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's beautiful. Come on, you gotta admit, this is beauty instigated. I really enjoy this. Now this is a fun map to do. If you're always in a rut, do something like this. Try go isometric. I have some walls sticking out here. Make those lines thicker. Up and add. Don't always have to go over it again. Sometimes it's just up the thickness of your pencil. Like this. And now some thicker lines. This is what I mean. This is your cave. This is Mushgok's cave. And Mushgok is nothing if not insane. I love me some good Mushgoks. Some insane goblins. Get them while they're hot. Insane goblins. And at a certain point, you're thinking, am I done? Do I have enough lines? And then the answer is, probably add some more. Let's see, that's that. Bye-bye. Don't keep the other ones because it'll hurt to make them go away. So I make it a habit of removing it as fast as I can. Because otherwise I fall in love with the sketch line underneath. And that's okay in something else, but not in this one. Because this is for an adventure that's in black and white, and I haven't used gray tones yet, and I need to stick away from the gray tones then. I have to be consistent. You've got to be realistic about these things. This is my way. This is my way. Okay. Now we erase this one. Bye bye. Should have gone for a new file. Okay, now we'll take the black. And I go to this line. And I go over and over and under and there. Looky. Go black, go black, go black. And this will embolden our piece of art. Because when you look at it now, you'll see the cave of Mushgok coming stronger than ever. And if you like, So now we're working on emboldening this thing. I always forget that you have the paint bucket tool. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Get me an eraser. Okay, now we have the cave. Maybe we should add some little rocks or something. Let's see how it looks. This is just to make it a little bit more fun. I enjoy this a bit more than just the black. The black. Welcome to the black. This is ore. Voila, this is it. Now we need to fill in all the missing parts of Mushgog's den. Now, first of all, he has a big kettle here. Now, and he has a table here somewhere. Yeah, here is a table. But let's first, before we start, let's draw the grid. Let's draw the grid. We'll add a bit of gray. Okay, normally I would not do this. We do a 4. So I'm getting a lot of WhatsApp messages. My in-laws are awake. Okay. And here we are making our tiles. Tiling. This is the only exception to the black. And that's because our grid needs to stand out from the rest of it. So just like Runehammer says, if you go back on a line, color in the space in between them. I don't like that. And the hands above the desk, Jimmy. Don't want to thank everyone. one will be starting to think that you're a pervert. And I absolutely am not a pervert. I'm a lovely father of 2. I've got 2 bulldogs. The younger one is unhappy because I haven't got the time to really play with him now. I will do that later today. We've got massive wind today. Now the grid is something that will be underneath, and it will be changing a lot as well. And there we have it, boys and girls. We're getting somewhere. Only about 7-8 more or so. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 1 What would a goblin bunk look like? In between? Color them? I love also the fact that it's not really a line. I could have drawn a line like that, but I like the little small handmade lines like that. It gives it something fresh and, well, pleasant, not machine made. We're done. Let's remove the grid. There we have it. Look, that's our isometric view. So what will we be doing next? Okay. So he has a kettle. He has a large kettle in his room. Why does he have a kettle? Well, he has a kettle because he's a kettle guy. I must make a kettle. I want the kettle to be on this size. It's a large kettle, but it's goblin size, so not higher than this. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, this is my square that I need to put my kettle in. Okay, so let's start. First things first, we have our edge here. Kettle is brewing. Okay, kettle's done. Okay. Now I put my stuff like that on a new layer. Let's go back to my favorite brush, Heart Elliptical, 5, it's at 5. That's that. we go around again. I want a ladle. This is a big ladle. I love a good ladle. Now let's go white. That's the only other color I'm allowed to use. Now I fill in the spaces in between with white. Okay, that's that. And again, keep my hands above the table. About here would be good. Well, give me the white. Give it the list. Give me this. Take away the grid. Let's look at it. And that's our pot. I love the good pot. I love me some good pot. Do you like a good pot as well? Okay. Oh, I got no mail from work. Stimulate. Oh. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Now what we do now is we take our another layer. This is the cleaning layer. This is the furniture layer. This one can go bye-bye again. And this is how it looks like that. I might try something different today with that. We'll see where we get. Now in the cleaning, up, let's go. Up. This is great grid. And let's start. Let's start erasing. Because we don't need something underneath this. The pooba has been done. Okay. That's that. What does Mushgok have as well? Bags. Mushgok's got bags as well. Sketch furniture. Mushgok's got bags and bags and bags. Mushgok's got bags. Bags are always just simple things like this. You need to be able to sit them down so while they have that. Okay, that's that. Not going to spend much more time on that. Let's go ink. .5. Go to furniture. Furniture, got my first bag, blue. Don't like that line, get rid of it. Of course we're it's my first bag, and then behind him is the second bag. I wonder what's in those bags. Who knows? Who will know? Who will know? Not me. I'm just a lonely artist making this stuff up as we go. Adding this behind to give it a little bit more of volume. And there we have our 3 bags. Let's take them. I will put them here. First we've got to get rid of all this. merge them. Voila. Now we can take this and we place that here. Resize it a little bit. Just a goblin. While the skittle is big. Okay, great grid. Yeah, I need to make that white. Okay, inked in. There we go. And then I see, like, with this, I see that actually what I will be wanting to do is add some depth to this. There we go. And let's add some shading. So much better. Girth. I need some girth. There we go, the bags are done. Okay, so Mushgog, what else you got? Tables. 2 tables. 2 tables of up. So our table here, okie dokie. That's that. Yes, let's add some. That's our table. And what does he have on the table? Let's throw in some mushrooms. A good old-fashioned goblin always needs his mushrooms. Let's add a knife. That's a knife. It's good enough for me, the table. Okay. Okay, let's add whites. Hands above the table, Jimmy. Now we copy paste it. Well, because we have 2 tables. There's 1 table. And I will draw the other table. No use in doing twice the same table. Let's add some flasks and beakers. Just your typical alchemy set. You know what? We'll do it like this. First we do this. And now I can just start drawing. A bottle. And some mushrooms. Take the whites. And just like that, We have created magic! Now we take this and we move that here. Et voila! Table 1 and 2. Maybe I should add some lines to table 1 and 2. Use black, Jimmy. Use black. Okay. Give it some charismatic character. Okay, what do we have also? Okay, that's table. A bed. A bed. Mushgok likes his comfort, so he has a comforter. Stolen from, I don't know, a human trade caravan. Hands above the table. Just like that, up, and that's our bed. This, that. That's our bed. Sleep, little mushgog, don't you cry. Mama's gonna buy you a diamond leg, and if that diamond leg don't shine, you're gonna get your bed. That's his bed. And now, le moment supreme. Now I've got to draw a carrion crawler like thingy. Why am I doing this? Nobody watches me. So let's start with I'm gonna do the principle of just drawing it up again. Up. I'm gonna go with the shape of it. Gonna use negative space. So now I see that I will need to have bigger mandibles, because the mandibles will otherwise not be really viewable. Because I want them to look like this kind of, yeah. Okay. Okay. That's that. Don't need to be more than that. Let's just keep it simple. I want to keep it simple because why do I want to keep it simple? It does not need to be more than that. Does it need to be more than that? No, not in my opinion. And then the eggs. There we go, eggs. And then we need a meat pile. Yeah, I'm not going too graphic with it. It's already larger than I wanted. Those are my pieces of meat. And then of course we have candles. Here we have candles. Here we have a candle. And there we have it, Mushgok's Cave. Mushgok's Cave. I like it. Now, because we are also allowed some creativity. Boom, bye bye, go bye bye. Let's try something new, because I love my neon pinks. Let's try something new and give me this and give me an opacity of, like, let's say 72. Okay, that's what we need. Okay, Okay, give me a nice brush. Okay. Let's see how it pans out. Yeah, but do you need to make squares, Jimmy? Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's keep it like this. But let's do this. Do this. And add to the 3D effect. We color this side up. Et voilà. Mushgog's dance is finished. Image. Trim. Let's just do it like this. Up. Flatten it. Well, let's first save as. Never know when you got to do something with it. Mushgog. ISO. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let's flatten it all up. Boom. Okay, edit, copy, file, new, enter, paste, go back, file, save as, Mushgog flat. Okay, that's that. InDesign. we will add them here. File, place. Mushgok flat, open. Okay, fit. I think we can do a little bit there. And there you have it, people. We have added Mushgok's map to our little piece of art. Have a little faith in me. And that gives us a nice isometric view of Mushgok's room. Maybe we'll add Mushgok as well as Genir. So, thank you for following me along. You haven't seen my face probably a lot. But sayonara, people. Have fun.